Do subscribe to Filter Kaapi and click on the bell icon to get regular updates.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Filter Kaapi. I am S Sudhir. Now this is a rather bizarre story coming from Andhra Pradesh. On Monday, officials of the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly reported that some items of furniture, computer and air conditioners were missing from the assembly premises. Now these were, according to their records, part of the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly. They filed a complaint with the Andhra Pradesh police, which did not file an FIR but decided to undertake some preliminary inquiries. That's when the former Speaker of the Andhra Pradesh Assembly, Dr. Kodela Sivaprasad Rao, said those items were there at his camp office cum residence in Sattenpalli in Guntur district. Now, what had really transpired? How did those items, which should have been there at the Andhra Pradesh Assembly in Amaravati, find themselves in Sattenpalli in Guntur district? Now, what transpires is that in 2017, when these items were shifted from Hyderabad to Amaravati in March 2017 in particular, a few items were diverted to Kodela Sivaprasad Rao's camp office in Sattenpalli. Now, Sivaprasad Rao claims that after his defeat in the assembly elections in May 2019, he had written to the assembly secretariat that these items of furniture were in his possession and that he wished to return them. There was no reply. After which, on Monday, this complaint was filed with the Assembly Secretariat. Now, Kodela Sivaprasad Rao says that he is willing to hand over the furniture and whatever other items are there in his possession, or he is willing to pay for the value of that furniture and other items. Now, what has this resulted in is typical verbal fest between the YSR Congress and Kodela Sivaprasad Rao. The YSR Congress government's agriculture minister K. Kanna Babu going on record and saying that if a common man indulges in something like this, what would you call it? It would be called a case of theft. There are other politicians of the YSR Congress from Guntur district who have been long time rivals of Kodela Sivaprasad Rao, who was earlier Home Minister and Panchayati Raj Minister in previous Telugu Desam governments, and of course Speaker from 2014 and to 2019. They going to the extent of saying that should the furniture of the assembly be shifted to the new assembly building or to Kodela Sivaprasad Rao's house. It shows that he misused the office of the speaker. Now the YSRCP has had a bitter relationship with Kodela Sivaprasad Rao because in 2017-18, when 23 MLAs defected from the YSR Congress to the then ruling Telugu Desam, Kodela Sivaprasad Rao turned a blind eye. A case was filed in the High Court. There is also a no conference motion that the YSR Congress had moved against Kodela Sivaprasad Rao, who they alleged was completely partisan in the ruling TDP's favor. So it's almost as if there are some scores to settle, and ever since the YSR Congress has come to power in the last almost 3 months now, we have seen cases of cheating, of intimidation, of harassment being filed against both the son and the daughter of Kodela Sivaprasad Rao in Guntur district. So this is probably not the last we have heard. In fact, incidentally, when there was a case of water leaking inside the office of the leader of the opposition, then leader of the opposition, Jagan Mohan Reddy, at the temporary secretariat in Velgapadi, Kodela Sivaprasad Rao had gone to the extent of saying that this was a conspiracy to defame the new structure which had been built by the Chandrababu Naidu regime, and he had in fact ordered a CID inquiry. Of course, nothing really came of it because he suspected that some pipes were deliberately cut on the terrace in order to ensure that it leaked inside the building. So definitely a lot of bitterness in the relationship between Kodela Sivaprasad Rao and the YSR Congress party, which is now playing out in this new form of the story of the missing furniture. This is definitely not the last we have heard, but definitely relations between the ruling party and the opposition party in Andhra Pradesh hitting a new low almost on a daily basis. That's it then on this edition of Filter Kaapi. Thank you very much for watching.